Edon on line one wants to. Does he want to talk about the New York Jets? Is that what he wants to talk about?
Yeah, of course.
All right, I'm game. What's up? You're on the Rich Eisen Show.
Hey, Rich, first time, long time.
Where you been?
I just wanted to talk to you today. I don't want to ruin your day so early.
Why?
The Jets. I'm a diehard Jets fan.
All right, let's stop.
It's a big season.
Let's walk through this. Let's walk through this together. Why are you a diehard Jet fan? Your dad? Your mom?
Ever since I was born, my dad got me into it. There's a picture of me like 2 months old with the Jet shirt on.
How old are you? How old are you? How old are you?
I'm 18. I just turned 18.
So 18. So were you wearing like a Ray Lucas onesie? Is that what you were in 18 years ago?
No, it wasn't a jersey. It was just like one of those like fake kid jerseys.
Okay.
But,
all right.
Nevertheless.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah. So I say just going into the season, this is a pretty big season for us. I think for Sam Darnold, this is going to be, I don't know if a make or break year, but, it's something like that. And I just want to see, what you think about, how the Jets are going into the season. I think, one of the more interesting positions is probably wide receiver. We don't have any super huge names, but.
Yeah, define interesting.
What do you think about Mims?
Look, all right, stick with me here, Edon. There's two ways the Jets season can go, right? You choose. The way that they ended last year, where nobody paid attention and they were actually performing well, and Darnold would make some bonehead plays, but then would also make some throws that said that's the reason why the Jets drafted you. Le'Veon Bell actually regains the form of Le'Veon Bell of the Steelers. Frank Gore comes in and provides some veteran stewardship, about 600, 700 yards, and the Jets' offense actually looks pretty darn good with receivers that we really don't know about. Okay. And Chris Herndon is a really good tight end, and maybe he can actually perform well, right? Let's just put that out there. And defensively, even with Jamal Adams being traded away and C.J. Mosley opting out, even with all that, Greg Williams is just the right type of bat guano crazy to get this team all fired up. And the Jets win 10 games and have a shot at the playoffs.
We talking playoffs or what?
That's right, we are. Or hold on a minute, wait for it here. Gase and the Jets have a difficult time grasping with consistency, grasping for consistency. Darnold does not have the weapons around him to make a proper evaluation. The Jets will have to give him a fifth-year option just because they still believe in him, even though they truly haven't completely evaluated him properly. But maybe he's not going to be banged up because Becton can actually help out. And defensively, they'll just have to rip it down to the studs and start from scratch and do a rebuild, and Gase will be bounced. Which one do you think is more viable, possible?
I would say maybe a mix of those. The way I look into the season is this: I think that the Jets are going to play better than last year. I don't see a world where we go in and we play actually worse football than we did last year. But the problem is that our schedule this year is pretty tough. I think it's second hardest in the league, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, I mean, I guess so. And thanks for the call, man. Hang in there, and let's chat after. Let's call back after like week 5 when the Jets visit Buffalo, get San Francisco Colts, and then they visit Denver and get Arizona in their house. If Arizona, 2 years removed from the first overall pick, comes in 2 years after starting from complete scratch with a new coach, comes in and dominates the Jets or beats the Jets in year 2 of Gase, in year 4 of Darnold, I'll be beside myself. There's just no other way to describe it. Just beside myself. And then you got to find out in free agency who wants to come to a place where the owner is accused of saying what he said as our ambassador to the UK. I mean, that's a fact. And that's spitting truth, which I do here on the show. So
all your receivers are healthy, though. Full participants in practice today, so they're going to be
I know.
Full go this weekend.
They're full go, but I mean, the question is this enough to evaluate Sam Darnold? I mean, we're still evaluating Sam Darnold based off of USC.
He's been playing with half deck in his career so far.
Kyler Murray in year 2 has got Larry Fitzgerald, GOAT, first ballot Hall of Famer. Yep. They had DeAndre Hopkins. They drafted Christian Kirk. They've got Kenyon Drake. Why not the Jets? I don't mean to be, all doom and gloom here.
What? Front office.
Well, hopefully they got that guy right.
Yeah.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.